to the Jetters Northwest video training series. My name's John McBride. This is the 18 gallon per minute, 4,000 psi Eagle 300 trailer jetter. I'll be training you on the Eagle 300 today in all facets of operation. All of the controls are located conveniently at the back end of the jetter, including your engine starting and stopping, your pulsation control, your flow on and off control. We'll also go over making pressure adjustments, both with the pressure regulating valve and with the engine throttle. We'll also be going over the hose reel speed direction control. Our hope is that when you're done watching this video, you'll feel comfortable and confident operating all facets of the Eagle 300. So now we'll go over the features of the Eagle 300 trailer jetter, starting with the trailer. The trailer is built from 5-inch tubular steel. It's got heavy-duty fenders and welded-on heavy-duty step-style fender supports. The reel frame is built into the trailer and welded from heavy 2-inch tubular steel. All of the lighting on the Eagle 300 is LED lighting. The hose reel is 600-foot capacity hose reel. The unit comes with 500 feet of half-inch jetting hose. All of the controls that you need for day-to-day operation are mounted right here on the back end of the Eagle 300, including the speed and direction controller for the hose reel, engine start and stop, pulsation control, flow control, pressure adjustment, and engine throttle. Moving over here, we have a heavy-duty lockable storage bin, hand rewind reel with 100 foot of heavy-duty 3/4 inch rubber garden hose, plumbed to the tank for tank supply with a float valve to prevent overfilling. The unit comes with a 10-foot safety leader hose, tiger tail hose guide, our 4-nozzle kit, a safety nozzle extension for working in larger pipe, and our tool and accessory adapter that allows you to connect the jetter to any of our portable reels or any other accessory we sell. Okay, so now we're at the front end of the Eagle 300. Features, again, starting with the trailer. 5-inch tubular A-frame tongue. It's got the welded on drop leg tongue jack. It's got the collapsible leg, so it's really easy to put on and off the truck. 5-position adjustable height channel for the 2 5/16 ball coupler or any other coupler that you would want to install. Takes your typical round 7-pin connector, and all of our trailers in the Eagle series are equipped with electric brakes and of course the safety breakaway control. Moving back, we've got a 12-gallon fuel tank mounted up here on the tongue conveniently so it can be filled from either side when you're at the pump. And then got the full enclosure around the pumps and engines to protect it from road debris. Opening up, lid is supported by gas shocks, easy for maintenance. In here we have two 31 horsepower liquid-cooled Kawasaki engines, providing a total of 62 horsepower to the system, as well as 2 pumps, 9 gallons a minute each, for a total of 18 gallons per minute at 4,000 psi. Under the hood, you're also going to find your tank valve, your line strainer, filters water coming from the tank, and an air blowdown valve is standard for winterizing with compressed air. As an option, you can order this with an antifreeze package installed, which would put an antifreeze tank up here on the outside of the machine. Located down here is your tank drain, if you want to drain when you leave a job. So when you receive your Eagle 300 trailer, before you use it, there'll be a few basic things that you have to do. Everything is included for turnkey operation when you receive it, regardless of what you've ordered with it. First and foremost, you'll need to do the battery connections. Positive and negative battery cables have been removed for safety during shipping. Those will need to be connected. Second, the license plate frame has been removed to expose the forklift pocket for loading and unloading. Simply slides in, and the nut goes on from the back. Other than those two things, basically just add fuel and water, you're ready to go jetting. So now we're ready to start the jetter. A couple of things you just want to check before you actually start it. First of all, make sure that your red control handle is in the down or return to tank position. That way when you start it, you won't have any water coming out of your high pressure hose. For starting, procedure is very simple. You've got a single throttle control that controls the speed of both engines. We're going to give that 5 or 6 cranks just to bring the speed up a little bit for starting. You've got 2 engine keys. You're going to turn them both to the on position and let the fuel pumps prime. After you've heard them shut off, you're just going to go ahead and turn the engine over until it starts. Once the engines have started, you can reduce it back to an idle. Let it run for about 1.5 to 2 minutes to warm up the engines before you go jetting. Okay, so now we're going to go over the operation of the flow control valve. This is the red handled valve located right here. In the down position is its low pressure return to tank position. In the up position, it's the high pressure jetting position. When you move this valve, you want to move it quickly and cleanly from one position to the other without stopping in between. It should not be used for pressure adjustment, and in normal operation is used in conjunction with your throttle control. How we use it with the throttle control is by lowering the speed of the engine, lowering the water velocity through the valve before making changes to the valve's position. So when you're going from return to tank to jetting, you want to give it a little bit of throttle so the engine doesn't die. Lift this up, again, one quick clean motion, and then continue to increase the throttle till you're at your desired pressure. When you're running at full pressure and you want to shut the water flow off, reduce the throttle or the engine speed by turning the knob clockwise, slowly. Let the pressure go down, and then push it down to complete the action. Okay, next we're going on to the pulsation control. This is the black knob located on the panel next to the gauge. Pulsation is used in jetting mainly to get further into a line or to get out of a line if you're stuck. You do not want to use this as a pressure adjustment, and pulsation doesn't really serve any function during normal pipe cleaning. So in most situations this valve is going to be off or turned completely clockwise. So clockwise is no pulsation. Counterclockwise, it starts to pulse. Our pulsation feature on all of our machines is adjustable. So when you crack the valve open just a little bit, you'll get a little bit of light vibration on the line. This is helpful for getting further into a line where maybe your hose has stopped pulling itself in. But if you need a full pulse, a couple of full cranks will get you to a full pulsation with a loss of pressure. So you'll be, from 4,000 psi, you'll probably drop to around 2,500 psi when you're at full pulse. When you're done using that function, again, turn it to the right to shut that off. There are 2 ways to adjust the pressure on the Eagle 300 jetter. The first one we'll go over is using the engine throttle. Very simply, more engine speed, more pressure, less engine speed, less pressure. Turning this knob counterclockwise increases the engine speed, therefore increases the pressure. Turning it clockwise decreases the speed, decreasing the pressure. You want to use this method of pressure control when you're operating your half-inch hose with your half-inch nozzles, without having any sort of shut-off device like a foot pedal or portable reel installed. If you do have a foot pedal, portable reel, anything on the end of the hose that could result in a complete shut-off of water flow, then you want to run the unit at full throttle and use the pressure regulator to make adjustments. Next, we're going to show you how to make pressure adjustments using your adjustable pressure control. You'll use this method of adjustment whenever you're running mini hoses, low flow nozzles, or shut-off devices like portable reels or foot pedals. When you make adjustments from this valve, first of all, make sure that your flow valve is in the up position, you're discharging water, and you're under pressure. Next, make sure your throttle is at full RPM. You'll turn this black knob clockwise to increase the pressure or counterclockwise to decrease the pressure. When you're adjusting the pressure up using a counterclockwise rotation, to make sure that you don't overpressure the machine, always adjust slightly over the pressure that you're looking for, and then counterclockwise or back off the pressure to the setting that you're wanting. That way you'll be sure that the valve is set at its right sensitivity. To connect accessories to the Eagle 300, whether it be a portable reel or running a reel or a mini hose through a foot pedal, you'll need this tool and accessory adapter. This adapts from a pipe swivel type connection to a snap style quick coupler. The other type of connection that you'll need to be familiar with is the spin connector that we use on the foot pedals. You'll also find this side on some of our mini hoses, which is why we use it, so the mini hose can connect direct to a foot pedal without the use of any kind of a jumper hose or adapter. So first we're going to put the pipe swivel connection onto the end of the hose. It's a metal-to-metal connection. It doesn't need any sealer or pipe tape. Simply put the two pieces together, tighten it, just like a union. From there, this quick coupler can be attached to a quick coupler either directly onto the portable reel using the ball valve to control your flow, or the quick coupler on the foot pedal using the foot pedal to control your flow. I'm going to connect this to the foot pedal. I'm going to use that spin coupler. Again, this spin coupler seals on an O-ring, so there's no need for any Teflon tape or sealer of any kind. And then the jumper hose can connect from there directly to the quick coupler on the inlet of the portable reel. Turn the valve on, and now your flow control is controlled by your foot right here.